So what's going on, everybody? Lighting's off. I didn't really prepare for this, other than posting from work that I was going to do it, and I put some notes down on my laptop over here. So I will be looking at all three screens. I'll try to look at chat as I go, but there's some very disappointing things I've seen today and last night. And it has nothing to do with Ball Pythons 101. It has to do with the U.S. ARC movement. And it's not the movement itself that is upsetting. It is what I'm starting to see some people post. Some people well respected and some people that have no clue. So I ask you, before you throw a fit or throw, comments in anger, listen to the whole thing I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. I'm starting to see people get upset at, hey, what's up, Andrew? I'm starting to see people get upset at Facebook, canceling their ads for animal expos. I'm starting to see them get upset to cancel their ads for selling, deleting their pages, deleting their groups, deleting topics, and deleting threads and everything else, and then turn around and cancel some of our own people in our hobby for not donating or being a member of US ARC. And the reason I'm upset, I'm all for joining US ARC. I push US ARC as hard as anyone else, okay? I'm a member. It's on all my sites. The link is there. I tell people about it at shows, expos. We talk about it on Fauna Radio. I talk about it on Animalia Radio, Orner Radio. I push US ARC. But I'm starting to see this line drawn in the sand. And one of my friends actually messaged me later and goes, wow, this is more of, I don't know how he put it, but more of a fad. And I don't want it to be that. I honestly seen people pushing US ARC, and you had to be a member or they wouldn't buy from you. You had to be a member. They wanted to be, all vendors and breeders had to be a member to vend shows. They had no clue that US ARC had a website. Hey, what's up, man? So we had these people posting and donating and give money and post your badge. You got to post what your badge and how much you gave and what you did and all this. They had no clue that US ARC had a page, a website, and listed what to do step by step for each one of these issues. I believe I was the first one to post about it on all these sites and these pages. But I seen people posting, I will not buy from somebody unless they're a US ARC member. And guys, I'm a US ARC member. I donate animals to auctions and I do other things, but it's not important how much I give. And there's a problem. There's a precedent here. There's an issue with what's going on. It's another line drawn in the sand and another division of the community. Because these people are posting to join US ARC, which you should. If you can, you should. And think that's it. There is so much more you have to do. Going to US ARC's page and looking at the Illinois issue, they have an alert for the Illinois issue. They have listed where to email, who to call, and where to go. 100%, step by step. They even have letters written out for you where you can just insert your name. Yeah, they don't. And they're just saying they do. You're 100% right. There's these people that, and I'm really upset that some of my friends are posting this. Because, I seen a really good person say, if you're not a member of US ARC, I'm not going to purchase from you. If anyone comes up to my tables and says, I need proof that you're part of US ARC or I'm not going to buy from you, I'm not going to sell to you. The reason is what I donate with my money is my business. I don't care if I donate $10, $10,000, $30,000, $50,000, $100,000. It's no different than a person that donates less than me or more than me. It's no different. So where are we going to draw the line now? Where's the line going to be drawn? You have to be a gold member if you're a breeder, or you're not allowed to sell, or is it a bronze, or let's say maybe silver, or wait, you're a breeder. You should have gold, and you should donate 25% of your sales or 5% of your sales. Or how about this? How about you're a reptile expo and you only got 2 memberships, but you have 7 expos? Maybe each expo should have a gold membership. And if you don't, no one should vend your show. And I'm not really calling out anyone. I'm just giving examples. And I'm giving examples of people that can take this, that can take me talking. You shouldn't be posting how much you donate to US Arc. Because it's not a competition on how much you donate. Because ready for this, it doesn't matter how much you donate, it's how much you do. The membership is not just giving money. The membership is going and writing the letters, making the phone calls, going to the meetings. I'm not joking. The boots on the cement is what's going to beat these laws or these bills. Petitions online do nothing. Petitions online are easier to get rid of than live petitions with signatures on a piece of paper. Do you know what they do with those? Throw them out. Don't care. They don't care. So this is my problem is I'm starting to see people post their badges. Now, posting a badge, I get it, to say, yes, I'm a US Arc member. That's awesome. But I'm seeing people posting invoices. So let's say I have a gold membership, okay? And then let's say I'm going to donate to, I'm just going to give an example. I'm going to donate to the auction here coming up in Janesville. Let's say I give $600 worth of geckos, of my geckos, to this auction. And them geckos only bring $200. So now did I donate $200 or did the person donate $200? But I took $600 out of my inventory. Do I get to have credit for that? That's why posting all this is garbage. It's just give what you can give and be happy. Because when it comes down to it, we start drawing a line of if you're a member or you're not a member, if you're doing this, you're doing that. Guys, HR 669 was a big thing. A big thing. Before that, there was other ones. Before that, there was no US Arc. We did it our own way. I believe in US Arc. Phil is awesome. What they do is awesome. I believe in it. I think if you can give. If you can join. Because you ready for this much? What is the line? I don't want the t-shirt and stuff that costs money. I want all my money, so I'm just going to make a donation. Oh, I don't have any proof now that I'm a member. I know people that don't want the t-shirt that costs money. They want all the money to go to the cause. So is that a line now? Yeah, go to the meeting. You're 100% right. You get 3 minutes. And guess what? Power in people. When you have 100, 200, 300 people there, it makes a movement. How do I know? We've done it. People are thinking, and I'm really thinking this. I'm really thinking this. People think I gave the US Arc. I'm good. I gave the US Arc. I gave $40 or I gave $1,000. I'm good. I don't have to do nothing anymore. That's a crock. Joining US Arc is a very important thing, but it doesn't end there. And what's sad is these people are on Facebook. They're on Facebook posting all this stuff. You got to join. You got to join. Tell me if you're a member. Tell me if you're a member. And they don't even know what being a member is. They don't even know what it entails. They're just, I gave money. I'm good. So what I'm saying is, if you can join, but read the site. How you doing, Wally? Read the site. Read what's going on. Because giving money to US Arc is a terrific thing. but it doesn't end there. It doesn't. So some of the things I want to hit real quick, and I just want to. I don't want this live to go too long. I hate negativity. I hate it. But these things are they get to me. We already said that the people posting they will not buy from you if you're not a USARC member. So are we not supposed to sell to people that aren't USARC members? That's insane. You lead by example and you tell them about it. You educate about it. And you don't stop where you just need to be a member. A membership is not giving money and be done. A membership is reading the site and doing the steps they're asking us to do. That I honestly feel doing the steps that they post is more than giving them $40. I honestly feel that. So I said, can I say the same if you did not send a letter? So if you don't do the steps, let's say you're a member of USARC, okay? Let's say you're a gold member. You gave $1,000. I think that's what a gold member is. I forget. But let's say you're a gold member, but you don't follow the steps and you're not calling in and you're not giving the letters, sending the letters. Do we draw a line there and say, we're not going to sell to you, we're not going to buy from you? Where's that line? Once you draw a line, it moves. It moves around for everybody once you draw this line. And I said, and then I put on my notes that says, why the lines? We should just be supporting each other. Because guys, let's be true. Let's be honest. There's a pandemic. There's a lot of families hurting that don't have money, that aren't going to shows, they're struggling to feed their collections because they lost their job or whatever. Texas happened. There's Reptile 101, Reptile Refuge 101 or something like that. I'm sorry, I forget what it is. Do we all give to that too? You know, where's this line? The lines move. Why the lines? All these are great causes. They're great causes. But don't make people feel bad because they can't do it all. That is technically bullying. That's a bully mentality. Just like I seen on them 3 that says you didn't do what we wanted. So guess what? We're going to shame you. Shaming's wrong. The posting what you gave, I already kind of hit that too. And I put on there, why is it important to you to post and let everyone know what you gave? Because I'm going to say this. Let's say someone doesn't have as much money as you, but you gave a silver membership and you do nothing else. You just sent the money and you do nothing else. You sit on your hump. But someone else gives $5 a month, but they're signing the letters. They're calling into the government. They're going to the meetings and talking. Let's say they're doing all that. Who's better? My opinion, neither. They're both the same. But the one's got a badge saying, oh, I gave more money, and the other one's out on their butt, humping on the ground. Their boots are on the concrete. Here's my sense. When work asks for $10 for a good cause, then you get a sticker and get to wear jeans. I give them $10, throw away the sticker and wear slacks. Exactly. That's how I feel. I was asked by somebody today what level membership I have. I don't know because I have a membership, but I've given animals to auctions. I've donated this clearly, and I don't need to say these numbers because I guarantee it's more than some and less than some. I guarantee it. Important is you're part of it. So if you only can give 5 a day and you can send some letters and make some phone calls, good for you. If you can't afford anything and you only can send emails and letters, good for you. If you only can right now post a link and get other people involved, good for you. I appreciate you. I appreciate what you're doing for the hobby. I appreciate what you're doing for this community. I'm not 2 years old and going to give you a say, well, you're not a member. I'm done with you. I'm not doing it. Because that's a bully mentality, and that doesn't open doors. It closes doors. It 100% closes doors. Says, oh, let's see. If you don't see what I do for this community, then it really doesn't matter what level I am. And I'm right there with you, Wally. I'm 100%. I'm 100% with you. What other note did I put down here? It said, "What does it stop?" Oh, when did it stop? Yeah, I said, where's it set? The money, you know. Brian, I'm going to call him out. Brian said that Chris Guy had to give $10,000, say he was sorry. Where's all this money coming from? Where's all this? Give this or you're bad. When did this start? Because I'm going to tell you guys something right now. How much money someone gives doesn't mean that they have more heart than someone else. It doesn't. It just doesn't. Because let's give this. Let's say this. Let's say someone just helps one person get into the community. That's amazing. That's what we're here for. So I did talk about money's not everything, not depending on US Arc alone, because I truly believe that depending on US Arc alone, we're going to get crushed. US Arc cannot do this alone. And Phil will tell you this. He's said it before. Just being a member and getting a badge is not enough. I would rather see people saying, I'm sending the letters, I'm making the phone calls, I'm going to the meetings, I'm going out talking to businesses, I'm going to the pet store and asking them if I can hang US Arc flyers. When's the last time someone did that? When's the last time someone just printed up flyers and went and hung them up on the pin boards at Petco? And it is larger than US Arc, but US Arc's a very important part. See, I know some people are going to watch this and be like, yeah, exactly. Every time someone messes up, just pay some money and you're good to go. The thing I have a problem with is someone I respect very much, and this is when I get the most emotional about it, is someone I respect very much posted that they weren't going to buy from anyone that's not a US Arc member. Well, one, he's never bought from me anyway. Two, I'm a member. But if he came up to me and asked me my membership and my commitment to this community, or he's not going to buy from me, that hurts. Because like Wally said, I shouldn't have to, if someone has to ask me, they're not seeing what I'm doing anyway. And then another person was complaining, and I talked to him already. Another person complained that ads got taken down, and then it was like a posting of badges and how much you did, and this. It really bothered me, but I talked to this person and we changed it. We changed it a little bit. I don't want to discourage people from giving what they can. Some people crawl in a hole because, oh, I can't afford $250. And all these people are posting $250 ones. If I just do the $5 bronze, I think the $5 one is bronze. Yes, $5 is bronze. They won't post that because they're scared that they're not given enough. That's what the bully mentality does. That's what the group bully mentality does, is push out the ones that aren't given enough, and they're scared to post. Because this is not a badge thing. They're going to take our animals, guys. This is not the start. All these young generation people think, oh, it's the start. It's the start. I seen another podcaster post that people shouldn't get involved, or it's too late when they get involved like this. They should have been involved before. And I'm not trying to be mean here. Young Buck, we've been fighting this since 1980s. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I mean, legislation has been coming at this community forever. It's not going to stop. And that's where US Arc comes in. They find out this information. I don't know if they find it out as fast as my buddy Eric, though. Eric finds out some stuff really quick. I don't know how he does it. I think he has an insider, but they find out stuff and then they lay it out for you. You go to the website and literally you don't have to give a nickel to USARK to do this. Letter forms, fill in your names, send them letters out, email the letters, call, make phone calls. Because here's the thing. I know for a fact the state I'm in, we're working with the government. Not being there's one I really, really respect, and I think he's emotional. Um, a really big name. I'll call out Kevin. It's not a bad call out. Kevin McCurley from Nerd is doing it the right way. He's making pins for people to buy, and all of it goes towards USARK. And he did a super chat on YouTube, and all of it went to USARK. That is terrific. I love it. He's getting people involved, and he educates people about it. Kevin might not get along with everybody. Kevin and I have butted heads. I'm not joking. He'll probably tell you, Gary and me, we butt heads. But I reached out to him. I reached out to because he did something that really affected me in a good way. And he talked to me back. We chatted a little bit and we're good. What he's doing is a little different. He's not drawing a line. That's all I'm asking is stop drawing lines, guys. We had the line with the Chris thing and the Brian Cruz. I don't know the other guy. I don't know the guy that owns the podcast. I'm sorry. We had lines drawn there. There's lines drawn everywhere internally in the hobby. I don't get it. I'm so upset about the lines, and I sent a friend earlier today. I just said the lines drawn it's really bothering me, and these kids don't even know USARK has a damn site, but they're posting. This is what I don't get. They don't know they have a site, but they're posting they were members. How's that work? So did they just go to the site to buy the membership, or did they lie? Because USARK's page has so much information on it, guys, so much that you it just so much information. I like on that new group. There's a new group on it. I was invited to it for herpers for USARK or something like that, and not one link to usark.org. Not one link to USARK's Facebook page. Not one. I looked through it all. Not one. Just people talking to see if they're members. And then there was a thread saying, are you talking outside of your little groups? And I was called out saying, are you doing more than this little post that you post? No, me and the guy got along. It's fine. Not one post saying, hey, go to usark.org. Not one post saying, here's the links to what to do about these situations right now. Just, hey, are you members? We need to take a roll call. Who's members? Being a financial member does help USARK. 100%. Phil's going to use that money in the right way. But it does nothing if you don't do what Phil's asking you to do. The USARK team lays it all out for you. I mean, 1, 2, 3. And I'm watching these big breeders. I'm watching these Facebook page, and not one soul has said, hey, let's go over this. I don't understand why people aren't into this more and why they're drawing lines. People that I'm really, really, really look up to drew lines. I'm telling you this right now, guys. I hate drama. I'm a member of USARK, a proud member. I donate whenever I can. I donate to anything I can. If a friend asks me for a prize for a contest, gotcha. It doesn't matter. I don't need to tell the world. I don't need to tell everybody every single thing that I donate. But these people laying out these lines aren't even telling the people that they're drawing the lines for how to go about taking the steps to fix the issue at hand. They're just saying become a member. So USARC's going to have tons of money, which is great. I love it. They use the money right. But we're creating soldiers that don't even know what to do. They're just sending money. Phil can't be everywhere. Yeah, I posted to Facebook. Yeah, Wally, Mickey did. I was starting to post the links from work about at 11 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock in the morning, or in the afternoon. I started posting links to usarc.org, and I posted links directly to what to do for the Illinois issue and the New York issue. Um, uh, I'm trying to get people, and especially the younger generation, to see that there's more than just throwing money at this. Yes, exactly. It should be pinned at the top of every group. Um, I'm not trying to pat myself on the back for this, guys. The reptileroom.org, Phil didn't ask me to put the USARC stuff up on there. I just did it. I guarantee Phil's not going to say two words to me. I took all the images off usarc.org, all of them. Everything points to them. And I will say that um, I did post publicly what I'll give from the TRR. It was 10% of any of the ad revenue I get. But ready for this? All the sponsors up there, I haven't taken a nickel from. I haven't taken a nickel. Yeah, and that's what bothers me is the the thing that bothers me is these kids and these people are posting this but not telling how to fix it. I don't like calling out people. I hate it. I hate calling out people. But posting how much you give, don't do that, guys. Posting that you're a member, awesome. Go. But don't post it because you could just don't. Don't post how much you give. We don't need to know that. Be a member, and instead of take the energy from posting what you gave and go write a letter. Yeah, just donating is not going to stop the ban, guys. I'm telling you, just donating cash is not going to stop the ban. HR 669 was one of the hardest times of my life. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a story real quick. I went to meetings in Ohio and wrote letters and made phone calls and did radio shows on them, and I did radio interviews for other radio shows, and I did things with Brian at the time, and we were really trying to dig deep, and we beat it. I moved to Wisconsin back in 2010, and between 2010 and 2012, 12-ish, I think, yeah, 2012, mid 2012. Before I moved back to Ohio, Ohio passed the laws where venomous had to be permitted. I was fighting that bill for the longest time. They came up all the time. Now, am I saying I'm the only reason that it didn't pass? No, there was the firefighter that got bit by the gaboon, and then there that buffalo that got out, the tiger issue. So there's other stuff that played part. USR couldn't stop it because there was not enough people in Ohio to stop it. They're gonna take our right, and it's not a right. I hate when people say it's right to keep it. It's a privilege to keep animals. It's a privilege. There's no rights in the Bill of Rights. Nothing that says, "Hey, you're allowed to keep animals." It's just not. So it's a privilege to keep animals. They can go after this, guys. So please go to usarc.org and read over the site. There is so much information there. There's a lot more chat and snake groups. The ball python world is huge. The gecko world's more tight knit. So, and there's not as much fighting in the gecko world as there are ball python world. Ball pythons and the snake world. I compare the gecko world to the venomous world. We all kind of know each other. Even if we don't get along, we get along. If that type of thing. Even if we don't get along, we do. I miss venomous snakes. I miss them. I can't keep venomous snakes where I'm at because it's illegal in Brown County. I'm trying to get around it. I'm trying to work with the city in the county. It's going to be a tough thing for me, but stop drawing lines in sand, people. Don't. I would rather you email me and cuss me out. Call me a piece of trash and draw a line in the sand. Don't go to Reptile Expos and ask, "Are you a USARC member?" Do not be snobby. We're all in this together. I'm going to tell you, most vendors are USARC members. Most are old school like I am and just don't tell you everything that we donate. Because it is a donation. And ready for this? I don't even claim on my taxes the donations. I don't. How do I claim a $600 gecko if it goes for $200 in an auction? I don't know. It's a donate, whatever. It is what it is. I just wish that people would stop drawing lines. So, all right, guys. I hope that I didn't tick anyone off. I'm probably going to get a message from somebody. But don't draw lines. If you want people to become a member, explain what being a member is. Being a member of something is more than just throwing some money. There's some action needed. Okay? There's a list of stuff we need to do for each, and you can do it if you're outside Illinois. You can still do these things, okay? So please check the links out in the description. Click them. Them are the most important stuff we can do. All right? Click them. If you can donate, you can join. Please do. Phil will use the money in the right way. So if you can give, please do. But please click them links and go step by step and do them what they're asking. It takes nothing. So guys, share this video. It's just me. So share this video. Have some fun. I'm out.